Hi guys, and welcome to my first video on my channel. Just wanted to share with you where I was at the moment with Hearthstone. I've only just been playing, well, probably just under a month. Just completed my first season, and I finished rank 18. Managed to get it just towards the end of the season. Found on myself getting constantly frustrated with getting to rank 19 and getting beaten back, and then I get to the end of it again. Probably about 5, 6, 7 times. Just couldn't get that at rank 18. Managed to get it in the last few days, which I was very chuffed about. You might not think that's a big achievement, but for me, first season, I was really happy. I was actually quite chuffed, especially as I was having so many problems. So I just wanted to just go through what my current deck was with my hunter. It's mostly the deck I use. I've tried a few of the heroes out. Not tried the priest yet, just for the very reason that whenever I come up against priests, I don't tend to like them. Certainly don't like playing them, and I don't know. At the moment, the hunter just seems like the one for me. I don't know what the general Hearthstone community's opinions are on a hunter, but I enjoy the play style anyway. Like having all the beasts and stuff like that. I like it interesting. Anyway, I just want to share with you what my what my deck is. Okay, um, so let's go and have a look. I can just find the right place to go. Here we go. Okay then, let's just bring them up. Right, Hunter's Mark. Now, I had 2 of these originally, thinking it was be a good idea, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But I was just finding that I was using it less and less, and there are other cards that I just think were working a lot better in the deck than the Hunter's Mark was. I've still got one in there though, just in case, just in case of emergencies and things like that. Arcane Shot is another card I had 2 of originally. I should probably switch that for the gold one there, shouldn't I? And yeah, nice little card. Nice to finish off the odd monster that's damaged, but again, I wanted to get more minions, certainly more beasts into my deck, and so one of the arcane shots had to go. Tracking, got 2 of them. Might drop this down to 1. Just like that, having that flexibility of the card draw there. Brave Archer, one of those later cards I've added to my deck. I only really started using some of the Grand Tournament cards in the last few days, just because, well, I wanted to build up my classic set to begin with, and with a sort of a smattering of a sprinkle, I should say, of gnomes and goblins. But I wanted to get a few more inspired cards into my deck. Not loads. Certainly with this card here, it's ideal for me. As I've jokingly said to a good friend of mine, I tend to be quite trigger happy with my cards, certainly like throwing them out there on the table, and I tend to run out pretty quickly. And so this is a perfect card for me. Shieldbreaker, great little card. 1 mana, can't really argue with that. 4 health, so I usually put it out first if it comes out. Glaivesuka, fantastic card. Want to get 2 of these. I thought about crafting one maybe, but I thought it seems to come out common enough. Well, I've only got 1 of them, so what do I know? But I don't know. I like it. It's nice having a weapon. Maybe I'd need another weapon. The Eagle Horn Bow I hear is quite good. Now that I've added a couple of traps to my deck in the last few days, maybe I should give that a try once I get one. But for the moment, Glaivesuka, give a random friendly minion 1 attack. Yeah, can't grumble. Bear Trap. Love this card. My favourite card so far in the game is the Iron Fur Grizzly. Let's go to my boy. There he is. 3 Iron Fur. Can't argue. I mean, unfortunately, the likelihood is you're taking damage to trigger the trap in the first place. I think that's how it works anyway. I've only used it 1 or 2 times. Yeah, Alti Heroes attacked someone with 3/3 bears right in front of me. Idiot. But yeah, love that card. Cool pet. Rarely will it work for me, which probably means that I need more beasts in my deck. However, usually it'll draw a card for you, just you're not getting it cheaper. Freezing Trap, probably probably the least of all the traps that I've got. I don't know, jury's still out on it, but I'm trying it at the moment. Let me know what you guys think. Snipe, great card. Probably use this one the most. This is the first trap card that I got. Great for those big monsters that come out. So cutting them down to half health pretty much is a nice little thing to have to get finished off by the smaller stuff. Sometimes I get even one-shot stuff, but when it tends to get, I don't know, I've had it. You get a Murloc come out and then bam, headshots the Murloc, and then it's like, well, yeah, that's a bit of an anticlimax. Direwolf Alpha, can't fault it. Great little card. 2 mana, can't fault it. Love it. Tends to get focused down a lot, so I usually won't bring that out unless I've got a taunt card. Normally, it usually comes out in my first hand when I have no taunt cards. So I get to that dilemma. I was like, well, do I just wait to play something? But then I think, no, I've got to play something. And it gets taken out. I really got to stop doing that. Iron Beak Owl. I think, I don't know. I've not used them too much. I was using the Spellbreaker. Initially, because I wasn't managing to get the owl in my packs when I was using it, because I'm not crafting cards, guys. I'm not buying them either. I'm actually using gold. So it's been a slow process to build it up, but I'm not in any rush or anything like that. I'm not going to throw a load of money at the game. But Spellbreaker, fantastic fantastic card. Got him for the silence mainly, but you can dish out a little bit of damage as well. Again, the owl, where is he? There he is. He's there for the silence. He's not going to last long. King Zelik, one of my later cards to add in. Again, sort of a Grand Tournament card. Yes, it's okay. Nice card to get out early. Although jury's still out. Let me know what you guys think on that one. Novice Engineer, obviously card draw. I was having problems with the card draw, as I said earlier in the game. My mouth. Earlier in this video, I was being quite trigger happy with cards, throwing them out there. Probably a bit too over enthusiastic. Certainly my earlier days, and a mate of mine, he said, "Did need a bit more card draw in there. 2 mana, draw a card. Yeah, like it. Can't fault it. Animal Companion, can't fault it. Even when Locke comes out, he's probably the least favourite for me. I prefer Huffer first choice. Then is it the bear? Can't remember its name. And then Locke. But yeah, not bad. Deadly Shot, probably one of my favourite cards for obvious reasons. I know it's random, but whenever I tend to use it, it does tend to hit the minion that I want it to. But yeah, like one shot on that big legendary card that comes out. Kill Command, fantastic card. Probably need a few more beasts in my deck to make this really worth my while. But again, 3 damage, can't really argue with that. Ironfur, my boy. I've already spoken about him. Lovely card. Shattered Sun Cleric. Again, can't grumble. +1/+1. Usually put it on a taunt card if I have to, or just generally trying to keep that one important card alive. Usually Direwolf Alpha will usually get some love off it. Multi-shot, love this card. Always tends to hit the mark for me. No hunter pun intended there. Houndmaster, Battle Cry, give 2/2 taunt. Love it. I know it's to a beast, but I've got a few beasts in my deck. If I have an Ironfur, I'll usually top it up with that, but I've also used it on a Havana, which maybe that's probably the wrong thing to do, obviously, because he's got the Death Rattle. I know you get the Hyenas after that, but you don't want that Death Rattle getting triggered off too early, do you? Spellbreaker, talked about that boy. Explosive Shot, one of my later cards to add. Great for control on the table, I think, especially if I've got a is it a multi-shot? Yeah, multi-shot as well. But maybe I've got probably too many shots in my deck. Let me know. Tundra Rhino. That's exactly what it says on the tin. Your beasts have charge. Fantastic. Usually bring out the Savannah Highmane on the back of this guy, and that of course leads us on to Savannah. Summon 2 Hyenas. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Usually gets focused down really quick. for obvious reasons. But yeah, do like this card. I don't know. It's not worked amazingly, but because for that very reason, it does tend to get focused down, and it's usually coming out later in the game when my iron thirds have been taken out. But yeah, see how we go with that. Anyway, let me know what you think of my deck, guys. Let me know what you think of my general, my video in general. Sort of, am I an iron too much? Because I do tend to do that anyway. But let me know what you think. Keep it constructive. Obviously, keep it tasteful, and hopefully, my next sort of videos coming up might be much better. And I just want to keep improving my content and improving this channel, and helping it grow in any way that I can. Okay. Hope you like this, guys. Thanks a lot.